fromage de Jura.
English?
Well, cheese from Jura. So good.
Who's Jura? I had like the best job ever because like I started as cashier, did that for a while, but then I got a position open in the department I wanted, so I worked cheese, coffee, and beer.
What, you're telling me you were cashier was like, I want the cheese section, please. When is it gonna open?
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting. I kept harassing the boss. I'm like, I want the spot.
There's so many viral videos of like Americans getting tested on geography.
Yeah.
You guys fail like big time.
Yeah, bro.
It's not taught in school.
Can't even tell you where my 50 states are.
Welcome back, Broken Rice Podcast. This is Bao. G'day.
And we got Max here, flying.
And it's just us today.
Kind of not solo, but
Solo.
not solo because we don't have a guest. I was
All
going to
right.
say flying solo, but there's two people. Flying double today.
Duoing
it. We're
Do we have a
duoing it, right?
Guys, puns. I'm gonna try to slide in some puns or dad jokes. Hey, can we do like a dad joke episode one day?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, cool. What should we chat about today? And
I think you've been passionately dropping hints all week about what you want to talk about.
I guess if you've been listening more, I don't want everyone to think that all we do is talk about Vietnamese food or living in Vietnam. Like we do actually eat normal things as well. I'm not saying Vietnamese food isn't normal, but we do eat other things as well. And I like to debate about some of these things.
Did you say Vietnamese food's weird?
No, I just try to clear myself. You try to get me like cancelled or banned here?
Hey man, you lose, we both lose. So
True that. Yeah, they're quite brutal over here.
all right. So what's normal food? McDonald's?
Well, yes. It's like everyday food.
It's kind of like how many people do you like talk to and get to know you, and then you're like, oh, by the way, I'm McDonald's biggest supporter, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, whenever I dropped that there, I was like, what the fuck?
You got like La Family Farm, grows his own vegetables, like from like farm to table, and then he's like, yeah, McDonald's. I'm for that.
I am. Well, I don't know. I grew up eating it a lot, so
Right.
I used to be a fat shit. I'm still a fat shit, but
Just fucking eating goi kung at McDonald's.
yes. Well, it was like, to be honest, a lot of the times before school,
Right.
get a cheeky hash brown before school.
Cheeky, huh?
Yeah.
What makes it cheeky?
I don't know. I think it's just a saying in Australia, cheeky little hash brown.
Yeah, you like the hash browns there, right?
Bro, never had a better hash brown in my life than
Extra
McDonald's.
greasy and
It's not greasy. It's delicious.
maybe the American ones are greasy. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. McDonald's in America, where it's from, like McDonald's is from America.
Right.
It sucks.
Well,
Okay, my sample size is quite small. I've only had McDonald's in New York.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of fast food joints, it's really funny because it's what we mainly eat in America.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are invented there.
Yeah.
But they're better in different countries.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to share some of mine, but I want you to share some of yours. Are you a big McDonald's eater? You've had it occasionally, right?
Man, only, when I'm in America. I mean, everybody says, when you're like in Japan, you got to try McDonald's, you got to do the convenience stores.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Now I just wait in line for an hour to go eat a ramen. So I don't really eat it there. Is
this conversation going to go anywhere then?
I mean, I'll listen to you rant and I'll chime in when I can. Let's go.
Okay, right off the bat,
Yeah.
McDonald's in Vietnam, fucking excellent.
Never had it.
What? Come on.
No, I've been here 3 years. Never.
Not
had
even once?
it. Not even once, bro.
You're missing out. Fucking missing out. Like,
Yeah.
they do this fried chicken, spicy fried chicken,
Right.
out of control.
Yeah.
So flavorful, so juicy, so crispy. I don't know how to describe any more than that, but amazing.
Fucking hypocrite.
What do you mean?
You didn't want to talk about Vietnamese food. Now you're focused on the Vietnamese McDonald's.
Well, it's not Vietnamese food.
Oh, okay.
It's just, it's a McDonald's branch over here.
Like the Vietnamese McDonald's different than other McDonald's, right? But how so?
I wouldn't say, okay, I don't, they do, I haven't had the dishes that they make here for McDonald's Vietnam.
Okay.
Like the rice dishes, even though I know I should probably try that. I think that at one time they did like a pho burger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In like Malaysia, they do like...
I really want to try it, but I never got around to it.
I would like try like the nasi lemak at the McDonald's and like Malaysian
Yeah,
stuff.
fuck,
They do like
yeah.
that durian stuff, like the durian burgers. That'd be cool.
But that's actually something I fail on. I don't do like the specialties or whatever they make for each country. I just compare consistencies, and I find McDonald's one of the most consistent restaurants in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Like anywhere you go,
All
it's
right,
reliable.
it's time for today's sponsor by.
Oh fuck, bro! If they ever sponsor us, happy days. I'd be like,
happy ending.
yeah. But where else? Yeah, the chicken. Where else?
Is there a horse in here?
Switzerland, amazing McDonald's. They got this raclette burger.
Right. Raclette,
So
like the
good.
cheese, right? For the people that don't know, that's a
Oh, yeah,
cheese.
that's
So you
cheese.
heat it up. It's the viral video that went on like Instagram and everywhere where like, they slide the whole thing of cheese on there. They do it on a burger.
Yeah, so it was like really nice melted cheese. I don't know, the execution over there. Like I've never had a more crispier, juicier chicken nugget than in, I think it was, where was I? Lausanne? Just outside of Lausanne, actually. Fuck,
What
so
country?
good. Switzerland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lausanne's the city.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Some of us are from country America, so you're going to have to help us with geography here, okay?
Joe, there's so many viral videos of like Americans getting tested on geography.
Yeah.
You guys fail like big time.
Yeah, bro.
It's not taught in school.
Can't
is
even
it?
tell you where my 50 states are. Hell.
Well, I wouldn't know either.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard.
What other countries? Hong Kong.
Hold on. Slow down.
yeah.
Raclette, like,
Yeah.
I think many people are interested too. Like, how much that raclette
Pardon?
burger? How much that raclette is burger, right?
Yeah.
How much that cost you?
I don't know.
You didn't even care because it was that good.
Yes, it was
Oh
delicious.
man. Okay. Well. Okay. Hong Kong.
It was like this, like it wasn't the normal buns they had. It was more of a crispy. I don't know how you describe it. I'm the worst at describing food. It was just a really nice bun as well.
Okay. Nice buns.
Speaking of buns, actually, sorry, just to move on. We're gonna go all over the place, but you know, back in April,
Okay.
McDonald's started to release a better, improving on their buns.
Yeah. Did they enhance it?
They enhance it.
you're
They started
saying-
rolled up this like really something that's more pillowy,
Right.
soft,
Yeah.
shiny,
Ooh.
and has like this really nice sweetness that really balances out the burger.
So they pretty much made a fucking potato bun.
I'm pretty sure it's got to be around the lines of a potato.
Sounds like
bun,
a
yeah.
fucking like Hawaiian roll potato bun. Like
well,
that
well,
category.
Hawaii, like it has this shine and sheen to it.
Yeah.
It was like that. I think that has this like when you bite into it, there's this like little sweetness that you get from the top layer of the bun, the crust of the bun. Whereas the Hawaiian rolls is more, what would you say? It's not shiny, right? Hawaiian rolls.
I
They're like
mean,
more like a matte type of
yeah.
drier.
I mean, I don't know. I put butter on mine so it shines.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, new bun. Oh, really
Good.
good, really good. Try it.
Okay. Okay.
What other countries?
I trust you. Hong Kong? What you got with Hong Kong? Hong Kong McDonald's?
Hong Kong McDonald's, really good. I think very consistent for even the size of the shop fronts that they have.
Shish?
The size. But actually, I do like also their Hong Kong like dishes. It's like this macaroni soup that they have.
You had fucking Hong Kong macaroni soup with like ham in it.
Yeah.
Like
At McDonald's.
ham/bologna at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you're like pro.
The
and you're
bologna, but the bologna in that soup, and the texture of the macaroni was like al dente. I don't know. Just like, McDonald's somehow always managed to get everything right.
Okay.
Like the temperature of the fries that comes out is like I know. I've never had a bad experience at McDonald's.
Do you do the trick where people ask for like no salted fries so you get hot fries?
But then
No,
it's
because
not
they.
salted.
But then you ask for salt on the side.
No, but then it's not properly seasoned. Because
It's up to you.
but also
You are a chef.
their salt seasoning is different than the packet salt. There's something else in it. It's not pretty sure what they're seasoning isn't just salt.
MSG.
You can taste it.
Asian
I think it's
flavor.
like I'm pretty sure it's like vegetable bouillon powder or something like that. There's an actual. I'm pretty sure there's something else in that salt.
MSG.
No, I don't think it's MSG because it's not like it's more salty than Moorish. But like, yeah, I don't think that works because that salt isn't distributed evenly. It's not being shaken. Oh, I guess they have that.
No, you put it in a plastic bag. You had the paper bag, right? And so you dump the fry in the paper bag and put the salt up from the side salt and shake it, right? Why is nobody putting MSG on fries? Why would you not do that?
I don't think it needs it.
Have you tried it?
Probably. No, actually, yes. In Australia, snack bars, milk bars, there's like a No,
I mean, fuck, you
convenience store.
potato chips all the time. MSG
Yeah, we
in them.
do chicken salt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's MSG.
I mean, people want to put like beef fat fries and things like
Yeah,
that, but you
yeah,
can't throw a little MSG on it.
Like, I get it. Like not straight MSG, but like
Little-
seasoned like bit of salt MSG, like in a
Yeah,
concoction,
like 25%.
chicken powder.
Yeah, a little something.
What other? Oh, no, Australia. Fuck, excellent McDonald's.
Meat pie.
Well, it's just like I guess the beef as well.
Do they have like a Vegemite Big Mac?
Vegemite? No, I wish they did. I'd try that. But Big Macs. Okay, Big Macs suck. By the
Oh
way.
my gosh, you are all over the place right now.
Well,
Your horse.
just think about it. There's this extra layer of bread inside. It's like I'm all about ratios when
Yeah.
it comes to food. So it's a layer of carb bread right in the middle that you don't need it. And it's got lettuce as well. I'm not a lettuce person in a burger as well. Actually, are you a lettuce person in a burger? I'm asking you all these questions.
Jesus, what did you take before this episode?
I don't know. I'm a bit high at the moment.
Yeah, damn. Must have had some McDonald's for this meal. That was a loaded question.
Well, I don't remember what I asked.
Loaded with carbs and lettuce.
Yeah, okay, yeah. What's your ideal burger?
Probably like quarter pounder. If you're, I'm gonna have to keep it on the McDonald's, right? Like if you're ordering from McDonald's, you probably get like quarter pounder, right?
Yep.
Or like, I still kind of just like the little McDoubles too.
McDoubles are good. McDoubles, quarter pounder. I think McDonald's do McRoyales.
Fish
like in
fillet.
Europe or
Fish
something.
fillet.
Fish fillet is good. I'm just talking about like a hamburger, a cheeseburger.
Cheese or no cheese fish fillet?
Has to have the cheese.
Okay, good.
Honestly, who orders it without a cheese?
I don't know, lactose intolerant? I don't know.
But then you're gonna.
I mean, yeah, there's probably something else on there. I don't know. It's worth
But yeah,
having the
for
shit
me,
for.
lettuce on a burger, it's not for me.
So you
'Cause,
just no lettuce ever.
yeah, it's just a burger for me is just something simple like potato bun would be the best.
Oh wow.
Obviously the patty. Also the patty. I don't understand what this thing of like, what is it, medium rare patties. It's just cook the beef.
Cook it.
Cook it.
Well
caramelize,
done, right?
Get that mayo, flavor into it. The reaction is just like,
yeah.
because the deeper that goes, the more flavor you have in the burger.
You're talking like the Mallard reaction? Yeah.
What else? Obviously tomato sauce.
Yeah, what sauce you like?
Tomato sauce.
Just tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce, bit of mustard.
Like ketchup? For American listeners?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, ketchup.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay,
ketchup.
just make
yeah.
sure.
And onions can be like small diced
You like
or
that.
caramelized.
Okay.
And some pickles, dill pickles.
Gotta be a
Shitty American cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's all. That's all you need for a burger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd the one American thing have to be shitty?
Well, because nobody else does shitty cheese like Americans do.
Yeah, and now you're praising it.
Well, because it suits a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You put it in, you put like a really nice like Swiss cheese or whatever. It's just like, it just doesn't work. It doesn't have that plasticky melt.
You did like the raclette burger.
But that was different. That wasn't on, the bun was different. Like, it just
okay,
didn't suit it.
It's a high class McDonald's cheeseburger. Gotcha.
Talking about buns as well, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people do brioche as well. Brioche buns.
Fuck. It's too heavy. It's too heavy for a burger.
Yeah. It's
Too
like,
much.
It's too much. It's too buttery. It's too, I don't know. Even though a burger's greasy, but you already got the grease from.
Yeah, I don't need a fucking bread that has 30 egg yolks in it.
Exactly. And in general, like the ratio is wrong because you get more bread to meat. The bread to meat ratio is wrong when you use a brioche.
It's too thick.
It's too thick. It's too much bread. It's got to be even. Like every bite should be like, oh, I'm not eating too much bread. It's just like every bite.
Perfect.
Perfect bite. That's why McDonald's do really good burgers.
You've even got to the ice cream.
What do you mean?
I don't go for McDonald's. I just get ice cream.
A soft serve?
Soft serve, man.
Do you get McFlurries?
I do love an Oreo McFlurry.
But my frustration is always it's like the machine's always down.
Yeah, in America at least. They're not so bad here in Asia. I feel like they're always going, even with these hot ass temperatures.
Yeah,
They're still good.
wouldn't mind getting.
Actually, you know what I
McFlurry
loved?
after this.
Dude, a dip cone.
Huh?
You get it's ice cream cone, right?
Yeah.
Like banana cone, but they dip it in the chocolate and they pull it out.
Oh yeah. They do it here.
I don't know. I used to eat it all the time as a kid.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be my
I
go-to.
really haven't encountered that. It's more like Oreo McFlurry. They used to do a lot of we call them thick shakes. I think you call them milkshakes.
You call them thick shakes.
Yeah, because it's a thick shake.
Oh,
I don't know. It was on the menu at McDonald's. Thick shake.
yeah.
Wasn't called a milkshake.
Oh, that's interesting.
But what about pairings with burgers?
Like what carb am I getting on the side?
Yeah,
So like onion rings.
I'm a classic French fries, but shoestring fries.
Yeah, anybody that picks potato wedges can get the fuck out of here. Just for not trying to drop an F-bomb, I'm just passionate. Potato wedges are like the worst pick you could ever get.
There are some other fast food chains that do what, like onion rings or like curly fries and potato gems? Potato tots, sorry.
Okay, I was like, what the hell is a potato gem? Potato tots.
It's a little gem it's a potato, but it looks like a gem. Potato gem.
It's a
What
tot.
the hell's a potato tot?
I don't know, but if you said tot, like I would picture a tater tot. You know what I mean? Like tot.
Yeah,
I'm like,
what the hell's a tot?
if somebody's like, what is a tot?
Yeah.
I would show them a tater tot.
Where does that tot even come from?
I don't know,
the
but
meaning of a tot?
if I ever like just hear tot, I'd be like, why are you just saying tot? But if I thought of a tot, it would be a tater tot. That's what I would think of.
So we got that. Okay. Yeah, shoestring fries.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going to go kind of on a whim right here. Waffle fries.
Ooh. Not with a burger for me. Maybe with fried chicken. Actually, waffle fries and fried chicken, I think, is a better pairing combination.
Have you been Chick-fil-A?
Fuck, no.
Jesus Christ.
As in, no, I haven't. I want to go.
As in, you should. If you want some waffle fries with chicken sandwich, Popeyes sounds like it's going to be right up your alley.
What do you call it? Chicken sandwich? It's not a
Did I say
chicken burger.
Popeyes? I meant Chick-fil-A, sorry.
You said
chicken
it's not
sandwich.
So it's not, it's not a chicken burger?
No, because your condiments are different. Like a chicken sandwich is just like the tomato, the chicken
Yeah.
on the sandwich, right? Maybe a
But
little
then,
condiment sauce.
doesn't that need to be a sandwich bread?
No, because if you're going to start calling it burger, then you got to start like burger condiments. So you have like the onion and tomato and the lettuce and all that.
So if it was a fried chicken fillet, right? And it had lettuce, onions, whatnot. Is that considered as a chicken burger?
I would call that. I would think more of a chicken burger. But for me, for some reason, this sounds really weird. Like chicken burger, I think more of is grilled. But like chicken sandwich, I think more is fried and just like
I would have
less
switched
condiments.
it around.
Yeah, I know it's weird.
But I definitely want to try.
Yeah, you would love Chick-fil-A for sure.
I wonder if they'll ever open a here.
Okay. My gosh, we're like got ooh shiny syndrome. Anyways, back to our things. Like waffle fries, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure. Shoestring fries. Shoestring fries, I agree with. And I like tater tots. I like onion rings, but I don't like a thick onion ring. I like it to be really thin where I can see the onion, like it's lost a little bit of its batter, and it's done really well.
Have you ever been to the Outback Steakhouse?
Bloomin' onion?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's not a thing in Australia. Not that I know of. I've never seen it. Never
Bloomin'
had it.
onion is delicious.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's meant to be the Australian Outback diner or whatever.
Well, where'd they get the guy on the commercial? Sounds Australian.
Outback Steakhouse, Aussie rules.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I've never had that in
Nice.
Australia.
A sellout.
But it looks good. I'd like to try one day.
Yeah, bloomin' onion's good. I haven't been in a long time.
What about drinks with the burger?
Oh, you sound like you have something in mind. I always lean towards beer, but yeah, I like beer.
What McDonald's has beer?
Oh, it has to be from
No,
McDonald's.
I'm just saying, yeah. That I never thought of beer and a burger, to be honest.
Oh, really?
It's always like a milkshake, like
guess.
a vanilla milkshake.
Yeah, milkshake definitely. Maybe I'm just an alcoholic.
That's quite heavy, but
I mean, I'm drinking water out of a
Coke
wine
helps.
glass.
Coca-Cola helps.
Coca-Cola helps, but like, I mean, if I don't have anything to do the rest of the day, and I don't mind just like being in a sleep food coma, yeah, I'll do like a shake.
Yeah.
But like, if I want to be somewhat useful, I'd just like Coke or something, you know?
So what else can we talk about a burger?
Would you go on a first date and go to a burger joint?
First date burger joint. Like,
Take her McDonald's.
right. If a girl doesn't get down with McDonald's, I don't see this going anywhere.
Oh, is that that's like a red flag for you?
Well, it doesn't have to be a first date, but just eventually, if there's
You can't do McDonald's. You're just like red flag.
Yeah, it's happened before.
Here's 1 year down the road. You're like, well, it was nice knowing you.
Yep.
Oh,
You can't
that
get
is
down with that.
Crazy.
Well, because that's gonna deprive me of eating something I really like.
That's true.
So you gotta be able to enjoy both. No, if she or he or whoever, whatever floats your boat, she on my side, but you gotta meet both. It's gotta meet.
Okay.
What else about burgers can we talk about?
I don't know. I mean, it's been a little bit of a McDonald's. Is this a burger talk or McDonald's talk?
Yeah, maybe that's too much McDonald's.
Yeah,
too much McDonald's.
I think that's enough McDonald's for this podcast. So,
but if you want to sponsor us one day, hit us up.
I think we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
And we're back.
Yeah, so one thing we want to do this pod, don't want to just be like straight debate, straight talk. We're trying to think of some topics and little things to go. I think we got
And
something.
we'd love your feedback as well, like what you think works for you, what you think works for us.
Need some names for these
Names for the
segments.
segments as well.
So we're going to do a little thing called overrated, underrated, properly rated. Today I got them. Bal's going to tell us.
Oh, I'm doing it? Okay.
Now you're going to tell us if these things are overrated, underrated, properly
You're right,
properly
okay.
rated. Just got to let us know a little bit why too. So let's just start one off like.
But it's not rapid fire, is it? No, it's
It'd be kind of rapid fire. We'll get
Okay,
through it.
yeah,
It don't
yeah.
want to take all day. Got like 15 things or so. You ready? So like carbonara.
properly rated.
Properly rated. Why? I see it everywhere.
Okay. Like I could eat it.
Right?
Okay. Fuck. This segment's not even working right now. I don't see it everywhere. I see spag bowl everywhere.
I just feel like everybody's like, ooh, carbonara.
Well, okay. I don't like how people are like turning their carbonara, like switching it to like other cuisines and like, so you do like a instant noodle carbonara or like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Just because you're throwing it in doesn't make it a carbonara.
Yeah. Well,
But just leave it as is. But I do enjoy eating carbonara.
not all of us can travel to Switzerland to eat McDonald's either. So gotta do what you can.
Fuck. Sorry.
All right. That's so properly rated. Okay. What about Tim Tams?
Underrated.
Underrated Tim Tams. Underrated. What's your favorite Tim Tam flavor?
Just the original.
Original chocolate.
Yeah.
Man with the wafer and the.
Yeah. Underrated. Underrated. But I'm not a coffee person because I'm not a big coffee drinker, but it's great with tea.
Yeah.
Very good with tea. Great with just regular milk.
Right.
Soy milk even.
Yeah.
Like Sudonan. Oh, actually, I want to try that. I haven't done that yet.
Man. Breakfast of Champions.
I think underrated.
Okay. Tim Tams.
Not enough people eat. I
underrated.
know a lot of people don't like it.
What about Chardonnay? Natural Chardonnay.
That's underrated.
Okay. But Chardonnay in general?
Properly rated.
Probably rated. Man.
I'm gonna be on the line on this one. I don't want to offend some people.
I just feel like when most people like they start drinking wine, they're like Chardonnay. Chardonnay.
Right.
So that's why I thought it'd be hard. Okay. How about fondue cheese? Because you have like chocolate and stuff, but like fondue cheese.
I'm gonna say underrated because I had it in Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Really just a view with it and everything, like
Yeah,
the experience.
Probably the view helped. It
Yeah.
was like by this lake. But
Did you eat it with a friend or did you solo fondue cheese it?
would I solo? No.
Yeah.
You gotta have a group with you.
You gotta have your group. Yeah. I feel like fondue cheese would not be fun by yourself. It's like hot pot.
Yes.
Yeah. Not
You know,
fun by
there's
yourself.
there's solo hot pot places around.
Yeah, bro. Like especially like Japan and stuff.
Yeah. I guess it works in Japan, but I don't know. I couldn't do that. It'd be weird.
You got a craving, Got a little cravey. Air fryers.
I'm gonna say overrated, but I understand why people had it. But I just don't like having lots of things.
On your kitchen top?
Yeah,
I don't
usually
see-
the kitchen
I
top.
don't see
There's
one.
nothing there.
There's no air fryer.
There's kitchen gadgets. I think I like to try to keep it as minimal as possible.
Bro, I was like, air fryers overrated.
But I get it. I get why people have it.
Went back home to US. My parents would not stop raving about
Yeah.
an air fryer. And damn, when you're hungry and you want something under 20 minutes,
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I get why people. But for me personally, I probably wouldn't have one.
All right. Okay, overrated, underrated. Sourdough bread. If I asked this probably 2 years ago, overrated, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But now, I'm gonna stay down overrated.
Okay, still overrated. All right.
Yeah.
How about Vegemite?
Under fucking rated
Under
for
fucking
sure.
rated. Best way to eat Vegemite, go.
Toast. You got to toast it like sandwich bread. Toast it, but it's got to be. I usually try to do it maybe, depending on the toaster, maybe on the setting 2 minutes or something like that.
So like
But it's got to be like an even coating of brown, like an amber brown.
amber brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Butter to Vegemite ratio, similar, maybe a touch more butter
Yeah.
than Vegemite. That's got to coat all surfaces.
Okay.
Yeah,
No space left untouched.
no space left.
Well, that sounds. Please cut that out. Oh my god.
But
Oh man.
because okay, the thing is, what really ticks me off is when people ask about Vegemite. Oh, you got to taste, it, and there's always like shows or whatever. People give someone a spoonful of Vegemite. Of course, they're not gonna fucking enjoy it.
Peanut butter. Yeah.
Well, even with peanut butter,
You don't eat peanut butter like that.
by the spoonful.
Why not?
No,
What?
it's like a little bit. Because Vegemite is it's really well seasoned.
Right.
Like it's yeast extract. That's there's malt flavors.
Yeah.
It's like really umami. You give someone a big spoon of umami, of course they're not gonna like it. So just give them a little touch.
Okay, with lots of butter.
Or even, I think it's almost 1-to-1 or 1.2-to-1. Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
but also good on like crackers, the rice puffs, not just toast. Also good on.
Okay. But toast is like the OG.
Toast is OG.
Okay, cool. What about Vans shoes? Overrated, underrated?
Why? Because I'm always
Yeah, 'cause
wearing
you're
it.
wearing them right now.
Underrated.
Ooh, underrated.
Oh
Vans
no, actually, properly rated.
shoes. Properly rated. Okay, what about sushi?
But I don't skate though,
Oh, you don't.
so I shouldn't be wearing them.
Overrated, underrated sushi.
Overrated.
Like all
But-
sushi or just like nigiri?
Sushi in general.
Sushi in general.
Yeah.
Like
Well, okay. Why I say overrated, because I understand. I get it. It takes a chef decades to wash rice. Takes decades for a chef to like prep the fish and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's rice and a slice of raw fish.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more. I'm saying it's overrated because people are so willing to pay for sushi.
Right.
But then for a chef to do like Southeast Asian cuisine, there's so much prep work, there's so much legwork to do a dish, but it's like they're not okay to pay anymore. But there's more things that go into it. I'm not saying the skill levels are one's worse than the other, but it's like one's a little bit more labor intensive.
Right.
And then the price difference is so far. They're so far apart. Like here, like in Vietnam, you pay what? You go to a high end or just a regular sushi place, you're paying like 2-3 mil for omakase. I think minimum 2-3 mil, right?
1.6 is cheapest I've seen.
Yeah. And then, a bowl of soup or something like that, or just like a stir fry place. It's like, I don't know, 50,000 to maximum 150,000 for
Right.
a dish.
True.
So for me, I just say it's overrated because of the willingness of people will pay for sushi compared to other cuisines.
Gotcha. Overrated, underrated. Sparkling water.
Why would it be overrated?
Because it's terrible.
No, come
I
on.
don't like sparkling water still. Or like
Listen,
from the depths of the Himalayas.
sometimes it's nice to have carbonated water. That sometimes you need that fizziness, and you want that sugar or like whatever else goes in Coca-Cola and Sprite.
No, just order a beer. Okay.
But then
Parmesan
you have alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. Parmesan cheese.
I guess overrated because, well, it depends. Well, I guess it's Parmesan is easily accessible, but there's also other cheeses that go in different pastas or different dishes. So I could probably go out without Parmesan cheese because there's other nice cheeses around. Yeah, overrated.
Final answer.
Overrated.
Okay. Cast iron skillets.
Underrated. I think
Hell yeah.
all kitchens, not talking about like restaurant kitchens, just home kitchens, you should have this. Like pans and whatnot. I think at home people should invest in things that will last almost forever. Don't go out and buy shitty pans that are like the non-stick that you scrub a little bit and it's gone. Like that stuff is toxic.
Right.
Like cast iron pans can also be non-stick.
Yeah.
So you
If you season
invest
them
in
correctly.
yeah. So instead of having 10,000 pans in your pantry, you just have like 2, 3, 4 good ones.
Yeah, some of the best chefs in the world say they do like 1 10-inch pan. That's all they ever use.
Yeah.
Right.
Just invest in it at home if you
Okay.
cook a lot.
Okay. All right. 2 more. We're almost done. Overrated, underrated. Tasting menus.
Fuck. Oh my god. What's above overrated?
Um,
It's gotta be like
I don't know.
I think it's like for me it's like overrated here. and then tasting menus like fuck
Man,
up on the roof.
like I guess
I don't,
it's a chef.
it's just not for me.
Right.
It's not what I grew up eating. It's not, culturally wise. It's just not what I'm used to. When I'm sitting down, I don't enjoy it. There's no offense. I respect the craft. I respect what the chefs are trying to do. I respect what the restaurants are doing. For me, it's just, I can't do it. I can't sit down. Like once in a while, yeah, I'll go and try something. But for me, I don't get anything out of it. When I'm eating, I want to learn something. I want to learn about a history or something. I'm not saying like the skill sets to do tasting menus are, one on one side or the other. It's more, I just can't do it.
Right.
And there's just so many places currently doing tasting menus. I find it hurts me. It breaks me. It's sad because I think there's, that you can enjoy food in if you take it back a notch, food can also be enjoyable if you just do it in a nice setting and you just do it simply and nicely.
Right.
And sometimes it's quite intimidating for me as also doing tasting menus. It's like 2-3 hours long.
So long.
But okay, even with the hours, right? I'd rather do like a casual restaurant and sit there for 3 hours with a bunch of good mates, good friends, drinking copious amounts of wine and just having a good time chatting. I feel like when a tasting menu, you don't get that. You don't get that interaction.
Too much one-on-one with you in the
Well,
dishes.
like you have a dish, it finishes, and then it gets cleared. You wait a little bit, another one comes, and like the whole explanation as well. Like for me, when someone explains the dish to me, it goes in one ear, out the other.
Yeah, it's almost too much sensory.
It's too much for me.
Yeah. I feel that way
It becomes
too.
less enjoyable.
Too much, and then when you start having like
Yeah.
12 or so dishes, you start always thinking what's next instead of appreciating what's in front of you.
I'm the type that, 6-10 dishes all out on the table, and you just pick and choose, and just like have a chat, have a drink, and it's just more fun.
Right. Okay.
But I get why there's pockets that love that experience. Like it is when you go to the right place, it is quite mind blowing what some of the chefs do and how they execute it, the amount of lab work it takes.
For sure.
100, but definitely respect, but overrated for sure.
We were just talking, so that was probably a good one to end on, but I'll ask one more.
Oh no,
Sesame seed butter.
huh?
It's kind of like peanut butter, but it's made from sesame seeds.
Yeah,
Have you ever had it?
yeah, of course.
Overrated, underrated?
It's just sesame seed paste, right? It's like tahini.
No, it's different.
What do you mean? How's it different?
Sesame seed butter.
What? Something else is added to it to make it butter?
I don't know. It's called sesame seed butter. It's really good.
It's just I'm trying to think. I don't know what this product is because all I know is sesame seed paste,
No, not like tahini.
or like the Chinese
It's
version.
thicker. No, yeah, kind of more like that.
Well, it's quite strong. I like using it in dressings and
Yeah.
noodles. So I don't know, properly rated.
Oh,
I didn't know that was a
underrated.
thing.
I actually like sesame
Ah,
seed butter
okay.
more than like peanut butter.
Oh, but they're so different. They are similar. Yeah. Okay. Yes. But you can't really. Can you? I think. Okay. I don't think you wouldn't be able to do sesame seed peanut butter like
Yeah, you do. Like on your toast.
jelly sandwich.
Hell yeah, I do it.
What's it called again? Peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
'Cause
got
you have the peanut butter
sesame seed
in jelly.
jelly sandwich. What do you even call it? Jelly? Why though? It's jam.
No, because ours has no. There's no traces of fruit in that.
So if you put jam in it, it's not a PBJ.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because you didn't say jelly, so that could be a PB and J. Because PB and J.
Touche. No, but for me, you can't substitute the sesame seed for a peanut butter, but you can substitute a peanut butter for sesame seeds. Yeah, does that make sense? So for example, you do what's that dressing in China? Those sesame noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of using sesame paste, you use peanut butter. That would work. No?
What? Really?
Yeah, that would work.
I don't know. I think it'd
But
be
that's what I'm saying.
lacking.
So you do peanut butter sandwich, you put sesame paste. I don't think that would work.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, try it. I like sesame seed butter with butter on like a big piece of like whole grain
Actually,
toast.
I've actually never thought about it and never tried it, but I think I will try it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyways, yeah, that's it for
That's
over
it? No
under
more?
properly. No, I had 15. I made that list like 10 minutes before we went on air.
Oh yeah, that's actually my bad. I'm not the one that's meant to come up with the content, but I've just been
Just
like
pulling it along, man. Don't worry, I'm
got
pro.
some shit. So, but yeah, I guess another cheeky little break.
Yeah, we'll take another quick little break. We got to figure out what we're going to talk about next.
Hey, so I gotta ask you. You travel a lot,
Yeah, definitely.
and back to the topic before. You're like, instead of, you'd rather get ramen. If you're in Japan, you'd rather get ramen than go to like a fast food joint. But surely you're eating so much of like local cuisines while you're traveling. You surely got to check out some convenience stores.
Yeah, definitely. I think like I took my first trip to Japan this year.
Yeah.
And I actually got to experience like the Japanese convenience stores. And you're like, oh man, this is like
Yeah, 'cause it's
pretty much
crazy.
the crap.
I've never been to Japan, but all I ever see is like online, like, is it Lawson's?
Yeah, Lawson's is how we would probably say it, but yeah, Lawson's is good.
Lawson. Should be pronounced Lawson's.
Right.
But anyway, that convenience store looks crazy. Like,
Yeah.
like the egg sandwiches and
Yeah, actually, when I was in
even
Japan,
though it was onigiri and stuff like that.
I joke like I do like staying in line and doing the whole Japanese experience. Even speaking like a little bit Japanese, though, like going to those restaurants can be a little bit intimidating.
Yeah.
Going into the convenience store, you just kind of feel very comfortable, right? And the egg sandwiches are pretty damn good. I ate a lot of egg sandwiches. Man, I ate a lot of egg sandwiches. They're really good. No crust, soft white bread.
Yeah.
And then like the mixture on the inside is really, really delicious.
Yeah.
A lot of donuts. I ate donuts in Japan a lot. too.
Donuts?
Yeah, I ate a lot of Japan and donuts. In a convenience store, bro. I was like ice cream and donuts and egg
That's
sandwiches.
what fascinates me. Like every country's convenience store is, I find, really good. Like, well, mainly in Asia.
Right.
Like they have really like their specialties, but somehow they convert it into, I guess, convenient form.
Right.
Do you have any other favorites, like I don't know, Hong Kong, Taiwan type of thing that you like to eat? Any items that you found?
I still think Japan. It sucks because I lived in Hong Kong so long, but it's a little easier not to need the convenience store as much in Hong Kong because you can just they're gonna serve you fast enough in Hong Kong. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't get much more fast paced in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
To
right.
run in and get like a $30 Hong Kong bowl of noodles and get out.
But isn't that the same in Japan though? They have a lot of fast, like they have a lot of like streety things, and you go in and out.
I think that's more of like.
Why does it work in Japan?
If you're in like Osaka culture, like down there,
Right.
Then yeah, you get more of like the takoyaki,
Yeah.
things like that on the street, which you
Yeah.
can grab. But even those, like if you're in Dotonbori, like that area,
Yeah.
it's still long lines.
Right.
Man, the Japanese people are so good at queuing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I become spoiled or just like impatient or what.
Yeah.
But being in Vietnam
Yeah.
for so long, like bro, I have a hard time waiting for food now. And so yeah, the convenience stores really come in handy then because you can just run in, you grab a coffee, you grab an egg sandwich, and I would have that would be my breakfast.
Yeah.
And I'd get on my way.
So do you think like a country's cuisine obviously affects the convenience store? As in like what type of food options can be served?
I mean, yeah, kind of, because like every country has a different convenience store, right? Like in Japan, like the selections you get there are going to be they're probably a little bit different than the ones in Taiwan, different than the ones in Korea, different than the ones in like Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And so definitely for sure, like you want to tailor it a little bit to taste. But yeah, all the wrapped like rice balls and just like the egg sandwiches, everything is really good. And it did make it harder to go out too, not only just for like convenience, but you can eat a meal for like $3.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in Japan a long time, like you can get cheap ramen and stuff, but there's sometimes like you just want something quick and cheap.
Yeah.
So to me,
So like a convenience store in India wouldn't be like as adventurous.
I don't think I would ever, because it's usually, man, I'm trying to think. Like I've been to India so many times, but I don't ever remember just going into a convenience store.
Yeah.
It's all almost like here, what we call those, like a tapua. It's
Yeah.
like mom and pop shops, right?
Yeah.
Where you grab a little something. But
Yeah.
in India, you're passing by 50,000 food stalls.
Yeah.
Like, and you literally stand and eat it with your hands in like 5 minutes, you're done.
Yeah.
So like I have no need to go to a convenience store, unless maybe like my biggest thing in convenience stores is like something sweet. So like I want a candy bar, I want an ice cream, I want something like that. So that's when I hit convenience store, or maybe I just need a beer.
I'm always interested about the savory options.
Really? See, like I go the other way. Like I'm sweet. Like I get my sweets from
Yeah.
convenience stores.
It's like savory options, and I'm fascinated because in Australia, convenience stores you're not allowed to sell alcohol. and just the luxury of going to like in Hong Kong, man,
Where do you get your alcohol?
a bottle o,
Oh, really? You gotta go to a bottler.
yeah, a bottle o,
Oh, bottle
bottle o, no, bottle o.
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about this offline.
I think we got to do an episode of you doing your American whatever you call it, and
Yeah.
I'll just talk proper English over here.
Because you really speak proper English.
We do. Yeah, but yeah, I'm always fascinated about. Well, yeah, sorry, Hong Kong. You can get a beer
Yeah,
and you get some like curry fish balls at a 7-Eleven. That's amazing.
that's true. But they have the curry fish balls on the streets in Hong Kong too. But you like the convenience store ones,
I don't mind. Well, again, convenience is just there,
right?
and then usually they have even 7-Elevens. They have the pot of curry
Right.
and fish balls. And it's more like actually when I was in Hong Kong, my mentor, my chef Zhao, he did like a degustation, like a tasting menu, a tasting menu at Circle K or 7-Eleven. It was usually a 7-Eleven.
At the 7-Eleven?
Yeah, he would come up with some of the best combinations of meals. Like, we actually would just sit outside 7-Eleven, get a beer.
And he would make it for you?
Yeah, we'd go in and get one dish out and come out. We would eat that.
Why does nobody
finish
do that? That would fucking go viral.
Exactly right. It was the best. Like all of that fish balls, and then I can't remember exactly what it was. He just created like these different things.
He just goes to a little cooking station.
Yeah, so good. And also this. Hey, speaking of something, also I found out that I think this is normal in Korea. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Shinram Yam.
Yeah.
It's in that silver. It's in a silver packet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, I had a chef who, for all males in Korea, you have to go to the army.
Right.
So he said a trick when they didn't, or when they were in the army, you would fold the lips of the packet, right, and then pour the hot water into it, and then that's a bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Never,
Did you just see that the other day?
No. I had this like years ago. When he did, I was like, "What are you doing? Like, there's no bowl." He's like, "No, use this." Then we had it, and we were sitting, and that was like one of the main courses.
Yeah.
At 7-Eleven degustation, and then we just sit there and soup and.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like a bowl right there.
So,
I didn't see that till like a month ago.
Yeah. All right.
Right. Yeah.
So good. So that's one thing. Is like there's so many, I don't know. I'm so fascinated with convenience stores and the food and be able to like create dishes. Thailand's
pretty good too.
recently.
But you know what I love and miss about like you can do a lot in convenience stores in Vietnam, but I didn't realize. But like you can do anything in like a 7-Eleven or Hong Kong convenience store. I mean, you can just take care of your life. Your whole day, you can just like run every errand.
Pay your bills.
You can do anything. Pay your bills. You can
Pay your fines.
up your phone card. Yeah, you can do anything.
Fines.
But I think the reason Japan's convenience stores are so good is, man, it's just that work culture, dude. You got people stocking those shelves.
Right.
So I used to work at like WholeFoods. And I used to have to like front face, right? So I go through and make sure everything's pulled forward.
Okay. Yeah.
Shelving,
Yeah.
So, and I'm always amazed in Japan because I was like, has anybody fucking been in here and taken anything off the shelves? Because everything's always pushed forward perfectly. You're just like, who does this?
Yeah.
It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And I'm the dick that's like, oh, I want the newest ones. I'm like reaching in the back and like,
So Asian.
I worked at worked at Whole Foods, and so like I know the new stuff's in the back, so it should be right.
I always do that for milk.
So I'm always like, dude, I'm the worst at milk.
What do you mean?
Like if somebody's stocking milk, I'm like, hey man, slide me one of them. Slide me one of them.
Or like they're like not even you're getting the ones in the crate.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Being about to pull it on.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But they're in the back. So, hey man, slide me one of them. Slide me one of them milks.
Oh my god.
No, not that 2%. I want that one. I need
How
that
was
1%.
it like? Actually, I didn't know you worked at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, I worked in the cheese department.
Did you get to eat cheese?
Yeah, every day. Thursdays were blue cheese days.
Isn't that like doesn't? Yeah, isn't it more stringent in one of those stores? Like you can't be touching things or consuming things.
No, because my boss at that time
Right.
was like, you have to eat the cheese to know how to talk about it.
Ah.
So it doesn't hurt to
makes
like
sense.
snip yourself off a little bit. I would eat blue cheese at 7 a.m. Pro, yeah, it was the best day ever.
Like talking to someone that's trying to get something up.
I know. I went through a lot of mints when I worked there, but yeah, I worked coffee.
Off the mint section. Well, you're helping yourself to cheese. So
Yeah, just help myself to cheese. I had like the best job ever because like I started as cashier, did that for a while, but then I got a position open in the department I wanted, so I worked cheese, coffee, and beer.
What you're telling me? You like you were cashier. Was like, I want the cheese section, please. When is it gonna open?
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting. I kept harassing the boss. I'm like, I want the spot.
I would have went for the potato chip section.
Yeah, they did have the chefs in the back, but I wanted cheese, so I got cheese, coffee, beer.
Yeah.
So I mean, besides this, I mean, you know, in the job, like sometimes it sucks because you got to change a keg at fucking 8 in the morning. It spews on you everywhere. So sometimes smelling like beer at 8 a.m. is okay too. But yeah, working the cheese department that's actually one of my favorite jobs ever. Like I know food and beverage gets a lot of shit, but working at like like grocery stores, pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
Also with convenience stores, potato chips.
Bro,
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna. We've had this conversation before.
Right.
Chips. So I want to say it's potato chips. I think France has the best flavors in the world.
So they beat like Japan, Korea.
Well, okay. Okay.
Wow.
I'm a walking contradiction. I
Yeah,
shouldn't say
you
the
went
world
back
because
on that fast, didn't you?
I can't say the best in the world because I've never been to Japan.
That's
But
the best in
people have
European
given me chips from Japan and I haven't liked them.
Yeah.
So I haven't sampled all of the world, blah, 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 yeah, whatever. But all the ones that I've sampled, the French come up with some amazing flavors.
What makes the French la chip so good?
I think the potato.
Right. What type of
Just
potato?
the flavors they come up with. It's just
What? Give me some good flavors. Give me like top 3.
fromage de Jura.
English?
Well, cheese from Jura. It's so good.
Who's Jura?
It's not. I think it's a town. Is it a town? Or a
Oh, so
province?
it's
Not a
cheese
province.
from like a province.
Province. I think it's a province or a town.
Okay.
One
so-
of those in France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hard cheese?
Hard. Well, both hard, soft. Yeah. Poulet roti,
Yes, I did work in the cheese department before.
like the roast chicken flavors.
We didn't get that in our Whole Foods.
What else? I don't know. Steak or paw flavor, amazing.
Okay, so steak flavored.
Steak flavor, steak from black pepper. I don't know. They have the right seasonings, right flavor combinations. I find. Actually, I think Asia. I don't like Asian flavored chips. I just don't get it.
You don't understand it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Throw me one that you like.
I mean, I like all the prawn flavored ones. I like prawn flavored chips.
Okay.
Not the prawn chip. Oh man.
Yeah,
I know we're about to get into
that's what I mean. So a prawn flavored potato chip for me is weird.
Right. You don't like all the nori and all those, or like
Yeah.
You know though.
But
like,
I don't want. Yeah, I don't like nori flavored chips. But like, I would rather eat a prawn chip, like a prawn cracker, rather than a prawn flavored chip. If that makes sense.
you've changed my mind on this. Like the thing is, like I would rather eat a prawn cracker as opposed to like chips in Asia. That's just me though. Like I like the crackers more than the chips for sure. What about like?
The crackers are better than the chips. Yeah,
I'll
that's what I'm
argue
saying.
for American chips today. So you like those flavors like salt and vinegar?
I can go without it
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, sour cream and onion.
because I'm not a sour acid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so not your thing.
Sour cream and onion. I like sour cream and onion, but the French version nicer.
Okay, Cool Ranch.
Could go without it.
Like Fritos Twisted Barbecue.
Never had it.
Oh yeah, you never had like one of those Fritos Twist.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this is an invalid argument then.
No, throw some more. But that's what I mean. Like,
What about like Doritos, like the
the
nacho
cheesy-
cheese, nacho cheese.
oh, that's pretty good. That's fucking good.
Yeah, that one's true.
But that's not a potato chip, is it? It's a corn chip.
Oh man.
But that's what I mean. Potato chips.
Okay, so just like you're talking like pure like Lay's.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Ruffles. You really think of Ruffles with like the ridges?
The crinkle cut. I don't mind crinkle cut. I'd rather just a thin cut. But
Yeah.
cool.
Actually,
it's not bad.
I was gonna say, but you probably don't like it because I don't either. Barbecue Lay's, barbecue flavored.
Barbecue to me, it's too artificial in flavor.
Yeah, it's not quite. It's a
Yeah.
barbecue.
Like when you have like a barbecue, like meat or something like that, and you have a chip, it's just like you don't. It's weird.
Yeah, a barbecued Lay's overrated. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think. I probably eat more corn chips than I do potato chips. That's my problem.
I guess I'm not gonna get a list from you.
This
there
is
from-
this is too go. This is too go. We did put me on the spot, but it's okay.
You put me on the spot before.
Yeah, well, Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, no, we're just fucking rolling with it today.
More like broken podcast.
Well, basically, that is the premise of, we're just going to come up with stuff and see what sticks to the wall and slides or sticks.
Well, right now, there ain't nothing sticking. I'm pretty sure we've been on here too
No,
long.
I like that overrated, underrated thing. I liked the draft that we did as well. I think I want to do some more of that.
We'll review later. We're gonna let our guests go. They're tired of listening to us.
Yeah, I think that's enough for us today. Enough dribble.
Yeah, so we're gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all so much for listening to another podcast.
See you in the next one. Peace.